Alrighty. And you see, this is the backbone. This is what they call the backbone. All your wiring that goes down to your battery and your engine modules here, controllers all down here. But that's where I put that plug in, which is down here now. It goes a long cable, so when you go put a whim in it, that's why they charge you so much, is because they want you to run this all the way down to there, is what it says in the instructions. But we're not going to do that because we're going to take it back out. Next time I'm going to have it so it's hanging down out there and I can just plug into it that way. A lot easier to get to. But if you have a Milwaukee 8, remember this has 4 spark plugs. So you have to pull off the heads, the fuel tank, to get to the spark plugs. One there, one there, one there, one there. Now I put iridium spark plugs in this bike. And there's a quick disconnect for your fuel. You have these 2 bolts here and the 2 bolts here to hold your tank in place. And basically keeps it over top of that. But yeah, it's a 4-plug deal, buddy. So it's a iridium spark plug. I put iridiums in this at 20, was it 30,000 mile service? I think it was 20,000 mile service, whatever the case was. Iridiums you don't have to change. Now, if you change the wires, the same thing. You can see the wires are here. They go down underneath here. They go back to your coil back there. So you got to run them wires back up underneath there. Same thing, they go right underneath there. So that's a lot of fun to change too. You're going to take the fuel tank off to put new wires in. I don't know what I can't remember what the service on the wires is. But I'm not going to worry about on this one. That's for sure. Next one, baby. Anyways, we're going to put the fuel tank back on it. Wash up because, yeah, I get kind of dirty doing this. And go ahead and get in there and put the fuel tank back on it because that's all I need to do is get that wire out. All that, just take that one wire out of the way. Just one wire. Anyways, now you know why it costs too much to get your Harley worked on. I should retire and do this, right? I could do this for a living. Yeah. No, I get agitated people when they come and complain too much. I like working on fleet stuff. I don't have to deal with the customers. Customers suck. I know, I'm a customer. It sucks. I suck at being nice about shit. I fix it myself. Anyways, we're going to go back to doing this and get that fuel tank back on and get this front end button back up. I got rest. I got 6 more hours to go before I even worry about doing anything else but this. So I'll get this all back together and make sure it all runs after I get it hooked up. I took out the fuel tank one time. Of course, I'm like, what time bitch won't start? Goddamn, won't start. Well, it helps put some goddamn fuel in it. I didn't connect the fuel connector. I forgot to. And then all it is pops right in. So I popped it in, boom, it fired up and run. But it does happen. You forget things. Got to pay attention. Getting old. Got to pay more attention to what I do. But we'll get back to it here and get the rest of this bike back together. I still got to move the tank, bags, and get the pipes off and get the shocks changed yet too after doing this. So, alrighty, I got the fuel tank back on. Whoops. Like I said, you got to remember to put your yeah, let me see if I can get this thing here somewhere. Yep. Make sure you put your fuel line on here. Now this is a quick disconnect. All you can do is push it up, pop it in. There you go. Now it's connected. Doesn't take much to connect that, but it sure sucks if you don't connect it. But anyways, I smell like gasoline. So the fuel tank's bolted back on. Got to run your lines. Make sure you're out of the way when I put the seat back on it. And then I still got to take the bags off, so there's no sense of putting the seat back on. And I pulled the whim out. Reconnect the connectors. I got the cable out. I put the headlight back on. Put these little bezel things back on. Now I can just put the cover back on and connect the wires up for the lights. I got to change the bulbs and the lights out, and that'll be done. And I can put the front fairing back together and then get back to the back. So it takes time to do all this. You put it on slowly, and then you can't take it off as fast. It takes time. So you know it's cool that I get time to do this. I know I'm going to trade it in, so I'm just going to take the time and take all that stuff off. Like I said, it'll save me some money. Right? Like them Carolina wings, you can't even get them anymore. They were coming from China or wherever, and you can't get them anymore. So everybody asked me about them online, and they're not there anymore. I looked on Carolina, they don't make them. So anyhow, let's get back to this and see how it goes.